So that's a pretty good Division II team. They've got a great tradition, and we did what we had to do. Very pleased with playing. This is the earliest we've ever played an exhibition game. We do get more time in the summer now, so I think that had a lot to do with it too. But it was good to get out there and play against somebody else, and we got a lot of good film today to take a look at and look at what we're doing wrong. We did a lot more than we normally do in exhibitions. I actually ran a couple plays that we normally don't do that, but I just got a lot of new guys and wanted to see what they can do. So I was really pleased. Questions for the players?
Keith, we'll start with you. First game in the arena, exhibition or not, there's some people here. Like, what was your thoughts? Welcome to Oakland.
I thought it was really good atmosphere.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was a really good atmosphere. It was fun just finally getting to lace up with my guys, getting out there and competing, learning from it. But I'm thankful to be here. I couldn't ask for a better first experience here.
Jalen, we've been doing this for a couple of years now. Takeaway from the day from you, just kind of as that senior leader, like where you at after this first round?
I'm feeling good. Legs feel good. Body feels good. I think the most important thing for me this summer is just getting healthy, and I'm finally healthy, so I feel good out there.
Following up on that, I think that's was a lot of fans' questions and everything. So both wrists, everything's good. You feeling good now?
Yeah, both wrists are good. Everything's good.
Seemed like a real effort on ball pressure, full court pressure. Was that specific to today, or is that something you're planning to use to help speed teams up?
No, we're gonna have to play that way. We can't rebound. We're not very big. We start one guy 6'6", everybody else is 6'4" or less, and that's usually you don't see that at the level of play that we play at. But so we're gonna have to do some things like that to if we can get leads, people are gonna have to go a little with us, and then I think we can wear people down. We in the old days we used to play at 75 to 80 possessions, and the last couple of years since we got hit that first year in the portal, and we've just tried to recover since then, and we're back now to where I think I'm going to be able to play 8-9 guys, and we're going to be able to get back up to the 80 to 90 possessions. We had 47 possessions in the first half, and if we can play at 47 possessions, we'll be hard to beat. Even though we're going to give up some, we're going to give up some easy baskets because of the pressure, and we're also going to give up some putbacks, and we're going to have some post shots because of our lack of size. And so we know what our Achilles heels are, and we have to look at the other side of that. How can we take advantage of what we are good at that could cause the mismatch problems? And I think the speed that we play with and the ability to score the ball at every position, 7 or 8 deep, and when you have a point guard that's as good as anybody in the country. You have, Rocket Watts, who had a pedestrian 10 points tonight, but I think anybody out there could see what a special player he is. And Keaton is a man, and Trey Townsend is as good a role player, garbage type player who's going to turn out to be a star. So we've got a lot of things going our way, and we've got to take advantage of those and push the envelope.
Cam talking about Rocket.
You got ripped for not being here too. The players.
I made it.
Yeah, the players, man, they missed you.
Oh, they're gone. Oh man, my bad.
Yeah.
My apologies. I
Did
can't talk.
you stop and have a hot dog or what?
I did. No, I
Good
didn't.
for you.
No, I didn't. Cam talking about Rocket Watts though. I mean, just people saw him on TV and stuff like that. The explosion, the explosive left move, the ability to pass the basketball. When he got here, were you surprised how well-rounded his game can be?
No, because I've known him. I mean, we were the first school to ever offer him as a freshman in high school, and he played for Mike Covington's brother, and so I've known Rocket for 8 to 10 years. So I think I know everything about him. I'm very fortunate that I finally get a chance to coach him. We know what he can do. We're gonna, there's a lot of things we didn't do in our offense tonight that will go to him, that will put him in a position to score the basketball even on nights. His outside shot really wasn't going tonight, and that's good. I mean, this isn't a night you want it going. We scored 55 points in the first half and made 2 threes, and there's going to be nights that we make 14 threes in the first half. So it was a really, really good first night against a really good Division II team. I mean, the Grand Valley's got a history. Corn's a good guy, good coach. I mean, everybody said, what about Corn? What about Corn? And my answer to that about Cornell men is, I love the guy. He recruited Kendrick Nunn to Oakland. I mean, how can I not love the guy? I hope he wins every game. He gave me the greatest gift ever to have a chance to coach Kendrick Nunn. So I wish him nothing but the best. And of course, DJ Mosini is there with him. DJ was our director of operations last year. So there's a close knit, feeling for Grand Valley, and I hope they win every game they play.
Looking at that too, you look at Kendrick the other night for the Lakers, and he scores 13 points against the Warriors, and obviously Jamal being in the league too. I'm not saying it's like the main component or anything like that, but that helps you, right? To
We'll
get
see.
the players like Rocket Watts. And
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
think
that.
so. I think so. Hopefully it'll continue to help us. I got a couple players wearing black now out there that I think could follow them to that league. So we've had 5 NBA players in the last 14 years, and I don't know that there's a lot of mid-majors in the country that can say that. But what I would say about it is, I wonder if our fans really understand how fortunate they've been to see what they've seen in the last 14 years from an individual. It's pretty special to have watched Raul Marshall, Keith Benson, Kay Felder, or Kendrick Nunn and Jamal Cain. To think about that, the amount of games they played here. Really pleased with the turnout tonight for an exhibition game. Unbelievable turnout. The one end zone was completely
The
packed.
student section tonight too.
Especially we're on break.
Right.
We're in winter or fall break, and that student section was full. I don't know what the official attendance was, but I was shocked at how good the attendance was. So I'm really pleased.
You mentioned Cornell Man, not only Cornell, but you've got Dwayne Stevens, Drew Valentine, you have ex-player and Brad Gregory. What's it say about your coaching tree other than you've been doing this a long time?
Oh man, I forgot about Brian Gregory. Tony Paul asked me the other day who are the head coaches.
I don't know if that one counts.
No,
he's one of
it
your
counts.
coaches,
He
but he's one of
played.
your
He
players.
played here. That counts. I'm been blessed. I've told people all the time, how do you last? How can somebody last? And you got to be lucky, and you got to surround yourself with good people. I've got great players. I just went over some of the players I've had, and then you look at, one guy you didn't mention is the head coach of the Denver Nuggets, Mike Malone, worked here. He was a graduate assistant for me 100,000 years ago. So I've been blessed to have great coaches and great players, and I've rode the wave off them. It's just, I can point my finger at all those guys, and that's probably why I'm still here.
Brandon Williams, another one.
Who?
Brandon Williams.
Yeah, Brandon Weems.
Um,
Travis Bader just got named the head video coordinator for the Brooklyn Nets this week, and Max Hooper's the video coordinator for Dallas, and Jordan Saverin is the head strength coach for the Detroit Pistons. All those guys played here at Oakland, so it's kind of cool to see those guys having such great success.
Last one for me. What do you focus on between this game and the Rochester game?
We're not even thinking about Rochester. That's just going to be the next exhibition. This may sound funny, but we did no prep for this game. We'll do no prep for the Rochester game. What we're trying to do is get better. We're going to take the film and all the mistakes we made, and we're going to drill and try and get better at that. And to play at the pace we're playing, you got to be in shape, and you got to be in shape for 3.5 months, and you can't wear out. I think we have a better chance this year of not wearing out because I played 11 guys in the first half, and we played the first half like a real game. We didn't play the second half like a real game, but we played the first half like a real game, and I played 11 guys. So it's been a long time around here since we've done something like that, about 5 or 6 years.
Last one for me, Camp. I know you, a long time, obviously we worked together. I know numbers kind of stick with you a little bit. From back in the day to today, does it feel good to be Grand Valley?
Yeah.
For real?
No, I don't ever take pleasure in seeing a guy that, worked for me and brought me Kendrick Nunn and DJ sitting over there to lose a game. I would prefer not to play those guys, but, it's good for them to come and play in a Division I arena and make a little money, and not much. We didn't give them anything that Eastern and Michigan State are giving them, but, those things are long lost. What felt good for me is to see us with 90-some points again and flying up and down the floor and playing the way I want to play as a coach. That's what felt the best about tonight.